What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we are flying to 230. I did replace the tail boom. I did replace the landing gear, fix it all up, tighten up the screws, clean up the blades, all the blades. Today I did get my canopy. There is a very small chip on the main gear. It's not too bad. I did spin it around a lot. It doesn't seem like to be affecting anything. So for now, I am going to be using that gear until maybe if it doesn't work out very well, or if I crash again. I do have the extra gear. I probably should order another one so I have a multiple in stock, but I do have one just in case this one doesn't work out. But I did get it all nice and rebuilt. It's looking really good now. Everything's straight. I do have those two small cracks on the frame that I did epoxy glue, and it seems to be holding up really good. From the last video from that crash, it seemed like everything else was good. I checked the servo gears, I checked everything else, and everything else seems okay. It did literally just do a tail dive right into the ground. I don't know how much longer this motor is going to last doing so many of those. But anyways, let's check out the timer first real quick before we start. Okay, so for the timer, I do have countdown time 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's just bring it up to 3 minutes, 30 seconds. I don't know. We'll see how it is from there. We got throttle out over 25%. One time inhibit. What's one time, I wonder? One time, or active. Maybe I want one time. Does that mean that the timer will go once? Because I do notice when I bring it up, it starts and then it sometimes like resets, which I don't like. It looks like it might be working now. Maybe that was my problem. I need to have that one time on active. So let's test it out here. It should be working. I'm gonna check out what settings I left with. Throttle curve. My controller lags a lot, even when it's a little bit cold. My controller's not even cold yet, and it's like really glitchy. I do notice that about the DX80. Even the slight cold is really making the screen glitchy. I'm just gonna lower everything to 75%. All right, let's get in the air, test out this timer. Hopefully the timer works now. We're gonna be taking off in stability mode. Oh yeah, everything seems really, really nice now with the new tail boom, the new landing gear. Look at that, 230 is back already. We ended up getting those parts really fast. I had extra tail booms, and I only had to order the landing gear. Oh yeah, 230 is flying good now. It is a little bit lower head speed in no stability mode here. Forgot my sunglasses today, but I'm gonna angle a little bit away from the sun. Should be okay. I love stability mode. I know not many people do, but it's fun to be able to fly around and not have to worry about like crashing so easily. It's too low of a head speed though. I do like a little bit higher in no stability or in stability mode. All right, we're gonna flip it into no stability mode here and see what we can do. Like I said in the last video, if you haven't seen it, go check it out with the 230. I did actually end up crashing, but I do feel like a lower head speed is a little bit easier with the 230. That's why I did end up lowering it a little bit just now. And the 360 with the higher head speed is definitely easier. I don't know, I think it's because the 230 is small. But we're gonna get some practice in here with some hovers. Do got a little bit of a wobble. I should probably check out those shafts. I don't know, the main shaft almost looks like it's bent from here. I can't remember if I have an extra 230 main shaft. I know I have an extra 360. So it looks like another part I'm gonna have to maybe order two of them. Actually, I think it comes with two of them, which is kind of nice. All right, hopefully my timer is working now, so that's nice. So once it starts, hopefully the controller beeps. I'll land the helicopter and we'll see where we're at with the battery, because it's literally, that was only a 3 minute and 30 second timer, so maybe I'll be able to run through it twice. It is making some weird noises. That may be the main gear. 230 is a little bit loud right now. Uh-oh, almost lost control, had to throw in the stability mode. I am by trees, which is definitely not good at all, but I'm trying to angle a little bit away from the sun so I can actually see. I'm just gonna be super careful. I don't plan on crashing this time, so. All right, we got 40 seconds on the timer. We'll see where it brings us. So I think that was my problem all this time. The one time setting had to be on active. I think that means that it's gonna be that you just want to use it one time, you know, like once it goes down, it'll beep and not reset. Because my problem was the timer was always resetting, and I obviously didn't notice, but that was my issue there. I think it's gonna be working now. Let's try to do a little side hover. Man, this thing's making some weird noises right now. Probably because I crashed too much. Almost got that side hover. Left side hover. There we go. No stability mode, guys, and I'm finally getting a little bit better every time. It's actually really nice out today too. Got my big coat on so I'm not cold. Oh my gosh, I think the timer like reset or something. It's at like, it's going up actually. All right, we got to figure this out. I don't understand the timer. Now it all of a sudden says that the timer's like going up. It's so weird. I don't understand the timer. I even followed the manual too. So I think my timer went all the way down to 0, and now it started counting back up. So now it's counting up, which doesn't make any sense. Let's go back into the timer and check it out. So maybe that setting wasn't the right one then. Let's go back to timer. We got one time active, start throttle out. Yeah, it's a count down, not count up, so I'm not sure why I did that. I'm not sure what the one time means. I'm gonna have to look into that. I do now have it on inhibit. I don't know if that's gonna change anything. Maybe we'll start the timer over 15%. Maybe that'll make a difference. See, now it's already started and I'm not even flying yet. I don't know why it does that either. I guess maybe I just need an upgrade on the controller. I mean, I'm still gonna stick with, actually, let me check the battery level here. All right, I don't got much time left on this battery to fly. We'll just do a quick little hover. But yeah, I really got to figure out this timer situation because I did have it working at one time. It was really nice when it was. So I had to worry about having to look down at my controller all the time to see what my battery level is, but the 230 is a nice helicopter. Definitely really fun. All right, no stability mode, flight mode 1. Just gonna do a little bit of hovering here because the battery is almost dead. I'll change it out and we'll get right back to it. I really need to spend some time off camera figuring out the timer. I did follow the manual multiple times. Ooh, there we go, nice hover there. Okay, let's try the left side now. I really want to try and nose in, but it's actually a very still day today, not much wind. That's very nice. Yeah, definitely still too nervous to try and nose in hover. So definitely don't want to fly that close to me either. Oh, come on. Instead of flipping to stability mode, I want to try to get control of it when I start flinging around like that. There we go, okay. Sometimes I just keep trying to correct and overcorrect, and I'm just like wobbling everywhere. Yeah, I think it still has limited pitch in flight mode 1, so you can't do a backflip in flight mode 1. You have to be in flight mode 2, which is the 3D mode, I think, to be able to do flips and stuff. So I will have to change the settings to what I'm used to for flight mode 2. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Woo! Go ahead, flip into stability mode, get it landed. I think that the vibration might be my canopy. I'm not too sure though. It sounds kind of weird. I'm not sure if that's the main gear, like with the little chipped tooth, or what that is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and change the battery and get right back in the air. I do really like the green blades too. I'm liking them. I don't know, I like plastic definitely better than carbon fiber. I think I'm gonna be sticking with plastic until I know I'm not gonna be crashing as often. Or just till I get better, you know, until I don't have to worry about it as much. Because I do notice the plastic is a lot more durable than the carbon fiber. The carbon fiber blades, I think, lasted, what, maybe one crash, and they were already getting chipped up. Second crash, it split right in half. To be honest, I thought carbon fiber was gonna be more durable, but all it is lighter weight. Which I don't think the 230 needs to be any more lightweight. The tail is a little bit heavy. That's why I did replace the fin, the vertical tail fin, with a carbon fiber one and carbon fiber blades to make it a little bit lighter back there. But I think the motor just weighs a little bit too much for this helicopter. I'm glad I got that stock landing gear back on. I definitely noticed a difference taking off now. Having a nice brand new landing gear. Don't want to break it though, because this plastic one will definitely break after one crash. All right, we're in no stability mode. All right, so I definitely showed you all the timer. I'm not really sure why it's not working. I've followed the manual. I've messed around with it multiple times. And as you guys saw, well, I don't know if you saw the controller, but it counted down and then it started counting back up. So I'm not really sure why it did that. That might have been the one-time setting that I had active. Let me know in the comments, guys. What does that one-time setting mean? Should I have it active or should it be inhibit? Right now it's inhibited, so we'll see what happens. The timer is still counting down, so we'll see if it works. As long as I don't bring it below 15%, right? It should work. Because the 15% is where it started. And I think once you go below 15% and then go back up, the timer might restart. I'm pretty sure. So maybe if I set the timer to like start at 5% throttle, I don't know. But then sometimes it starts when I don't even have the throttle up, which is kind of weird as well. Really trying to just get that like super control of no stability mode. Trying to understand when I turn this way, what kind of corrections I need to make. And I also, what happens when I'm rotating the helicopter, I always accidentally throttle up or throttle down. So I got to get used to not touching that and just only rotating the helicopter, you know what I mean? Because it definitely will mess you up. It kind of freaks me out when I accidentally hit. Wow, I got a lot of wobble going on. All right, I honestly think the main shaft might be bent. But I didn't crash on the main blades. I literally crashed only on the tail. So I'm not sure if it would be bent from that crash, maybe from a previous one. I have replaced the 361, but I don't think I replaced the 230 shaft in a while. So I gotta check if I have one in stock. If not, I'm gonna be ordering some and changing that main shaft before my next flight. I think that's what my wobbling's coming from. I don't know why the left side hover is a little bit harder for me to get. Yeah, I got some major wobbles now. What is going on? It wasn't doing that a second ago. It's kind of weird. Yeah, see? I start drifting when I try to do the left side. I got to get better at it. I think it's because I always practice the right side, so I'm a little bit more used to it. Let's see here. I'm starting to like drift everywhere as well, which definitely doesn't help. Yeah, now my timer's back counting up. So now I don't even know what my battery percentage is. I will land it here in a second because it has been about 4 minutes. So I think I got about 30 seconds to a minute left here. There we go. we're definitely getting better. For the amount I practice, I'm definitely getting better and better every time. I do need to get out here a lot more. It is actually starting to get a little bit lighter in the morning, around 6:30. So if I wake up early enough to work out and then fly around 6:30, it's gonna be snowing here very soon. Now that it's November, the snow is definitely gonna be coming very soon here. All right, I gotta check my battery. I think it's been 5 minutes. I did land in no stability mode one time on accident when I didn't know, but I was like, oh, okay, I guess it wasn't that bad. Now I only have one tail boom left. I might go ahead and order some more of tail booms also. I just want to always have parts in stock, so I'm never waiting. I should probably order another landing gear even, you know? I have like accidentally ordered 3 or 4 main gears for my 360 because they were all on back order, and I thought I canceled some, but I guess I never canceled them, and then they all started showing up randomly when I ordered them like a couple months ago. So now I have a bunch of 360 main gears. I guess it's good to have them for the future if they stop making that part. Whoa. Okay, so I threw it in on stability mode there, and then it just like launched itself. That was really weird. And of course it would land right on my brand new landing gear. Oh my God. And it's broke my brand new landing gear. And that's exactly why I like the carbon fiber landing gear better, guys, because that is the one part I do like that's much better. Carbon fiber as a landing gear. Like, come on. I literally just installed this landing gear today, and throw it in stability mode, this thing freaking launches and goes right to the ground. I don't really understand that. I guess I'm gonna epoxy that. I'm not sure yet, guys. I guess maybe order another new landing gear. We'll have to see what happens. But good thing I did turn off. I did put it in throttle hold right away before I crashed into a tree or something, because it was heading towards that way. But I did save it. It was only the landing gear. Not too bad. Could have been way worse. But we did get some awesome practice in today with no stability mode with 230. Got all the new parts on and then broke the landing gear. I can't believe that happened just installing it. That's why, I don't know. The carbon fiber blades are a no-go. Carbon fiber landing gear was super durable. I loved that thing. But it was just all bent up. Maybe if I can get it straightened out, I'll reinstall it and use that one. It's just that the mounts of that carbon fiber landing gear are all bent just from crashing so much, but it was so durable. It did crack twice, but it did glue it, and then after that it wasn't really breaking anymore after a crash or a hard land like that, because I did land basically on the landing gear. It landed right like that, just cracked it right in half. So let me know in the comments, guys, what should I do? Should I continue using the plastic landing gear? I could probably glue this one, fix it, and use it maybe a couple more times. Should I use my carbon fiber landing gear? Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should be doing with my landing gear. But like I said, we did get some awesome practice in today. I'm super happy with my practice today with no stability mode. It was a beautiful day, barely any wind. Pretty nice outside. But other than that, guys, I really appreciate you all supporting my channel, watching my videos. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I do throw a Patreon link in the description if you guys wish to support me beyond watching the video, liking, and all that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.